Throughout history, few artifacts have captivated the human imagination like the Shroud of Turin. A single piece of linen, claimed by many to be the burial cloth of Jesus Christ, has sparked centuries of fascination, debate, and scientific inquiry. Today we delve deep into the mystery, exploring its history, significance, and the latest discoveries that continue to challenge what we think we know. Chapter 1: The Shroud of Turin, a brief history. What is the Shroud of Turin and its significance? The Shroud of Turin is a rectangular linen cloth, approximately 14 feet long and 3.5 feet wide. It bears a faint yet striking image of a man who appears to have suffered physical trauma consistent with crucifixion. For centuries, this mysterious image has been revered by millions as the burial shroud of Jesus Christ. Its significance lies not only in its religious implications, but also in the questions it poses. Who created this image? How was it formed? And is it truly a relic of the Passion of Christ? Even in our modern era, these questions remain unanswered, drawing historians, theologians, and scientists into a continuous exploration of its origins. This enigmatic artifact represents the intersection of faith, science, and history. For some, it is a profound symbol of Christianity and the Passion of Christ. For others, it is a fascinating historical enigma waiting to be decoded. The story behind the shroud, the legend of the burial cloth of Jesus Christ. According to legend, after Jesus was crucified and laid in the tomb, his body was wrapped in a burial cloth, as was customary in Jewish tradition. 3 days later, the tomb was found empty, and this cloth became a tangible testament to the resurrection. Over the centuries, the shroud's journey has been shrouded in mystery. It has been venerated as a sacred relic and dismissed as a medieval forgery. Yet its image, the faint imprint of a man's body and face, continues to inspire awe. Whether viewed as a holy artifact or an enigmatic piece of history, the shroud embodies a narrative that intertwines faith, mystery, and science. Early history. A quick overview of the shroud's early appearances. The shroud's documented history begins in the 14th century when it was displayed in a small church in Lirey, France. However, references to a mysterious burial cloth date back much earlier. Some accounts suggest the shroud may have been kept in Edessa, modern-day Şanlıurfa, Turkey, as early as the 6th century, where it was known as the image of Edessa. This relic was said to bear a miraculous image of Christ's face and was later transported to Constantinople in 944 AD. The shroud's fate during the tumultuous period of the Fourth Crusade remains unclear. Some believe it was looted from Constantinople in 1204 and secretly transported to Europe. Its reappearance in France centuries later only deepened the mystery. Today, the shroud resides in the Cathedral of St. John the Baptist in Turin, Italy, where it has been preserved and displayed for public veneration. Over the years, it has become a pilgrimage site for millions of believers and a source of intrigue for skeptics and researchers alike. Chapter 2: Scientific Analysis and Controversy. Early scientific studies. Unveiling the layers of mystery. The shroud first came under scientific scrutiny in the late 19th century when Secondo Pia, an amateur photographer, captured its image on a photographic plate. To Pia's astonishment, the negative revealed a detailed and lifelike image of a man's face and body, sparking worldwide interest. This discovery led to the shroud's initial characterization as a negative image, an unprecedented phenomenon that fueled further inquiries. Throughout the 20th century, scientific teams conducted various studies to unravel the mystery. The shroud's fibers, its image's chemical composition, and even pollen grains embedded in the cloth were examined. Each analysis brought more questions than answers, deepening the intrigue surrounding the artifact. The carbon dating controversy. One of the most contentious moments in the shroud's modern history occurred in 1988 when radiocarbon dating was performed. 3 independent laboratories tested samples of the cloth, concluding that it dated between 1260 and 1390 AD. These results seem to confirm that the shroud was a medieval creation rather than a 2,000-year-old relic. However, critics of the carbon dating results raised concerns about contamination and the sample selection. Some argued that the tested piece was from a later repair, not the original fabric. Subsequent studies suggested that environmental factors, such as exposure to fire and handling over centuries, could have skewed the results. The debate over the shroud's true age remains unresolved. Anatomical and forensic studies. Forensic experts have analyzed the shroud's image in detail, noting that it reflects a level of anatomical accuracy that would be difficult for a medieval forger to achieve. The wounds depicted on the shroud align with descriptions of crucifixion, including marks on the wrists, feet, and side. Additionally, bloodstains on the cloth correspond to the flow patterns expected from such injuries. These findings have led some researchers to argue that the shroud's image could not have been artificially created using medieval techniques. However, skeptics counter that modern forgery theories, including the use of advanced artistic methods or chemical reactions, cannot be entirely ruled out. Chapter 3: Modern Discoveries and Ongoing Debate. Advances in Imaging and Analysis. In recent decades, advances in imaging technology have provided new insights into the shroud's mysterious image. High-resolution photography, ultraviolet fluorescence imaging, and 3D rendering have revealed details previously unseen by the naked eye. These studies show that the image has no discernible brushstrokes or pigments, supporting the argument that it is not a traditional painting. Additionally, researchers have identified microscopic traces of pollen and dirt on the cloth, some of which are native to regions around Jerusalem. This evidence suggests that the shroud may have originated in the Middle East, aligning with its purported history. DNA and textile studies. Recent DNA analysis of the shroud's fibers has revealed a diverse array of plant and human genetic material. While these findings do not conclusively prove the shroud's origins, they provide clues about its geographical journey. Textile studies have also confirmed that the weave pattern is consistent with ancient linen production techniques, although similar patterns were also used in medieval Europe. The ongoing debate: faith versus science. The Shroud of Turin continues to be a battleground for differing perspectives. For believers, it is a sacred relic that provides physical evidence of Christ's passion and resurrection. For skeptics, it remains an intriguing artifact that challenges our understanding of art, history, and science. Despite decades of research, no definitive explanation for the shroud's image has emerged. This enduring mystery ensures its place as one of history's most debated and studied artifacts. Chapter 4: The Shroud in Culture and Faith. Pilgrimage and Devotion. For centuries, the Shroud of Turin has been a focal point of Christian devotion. Pilgrims from around the world travel to Turin to view the relic and reflect on its spiritual significance. During special public exhibitions, the Cathedral of St. John the Baptist becomes a site of profound religious expression and prayer. The shroud also features prominently in Christian art and literature, inspiring countless works that explore themes of faith, suffering, and redemption. Its depiction in media and popular culture further underscores its enduring impact on the human imagination. A symbol of hope and mystery. For many, the shroud represents more than an artifact. It is a symbol of hope, resilience, and the enduring quest for truth. Whether viewed through the lens of faith or science, it challenges us to explore the mysteries of existence and the intersections of the material and spiritual worlds. Conclusion. The Shroud of Turin continues to captivate humanity, bridging the realms of faith, history, and science. Whether you view it as a divine relic, a medieval masterpiece, or an unsolved enigma, its story reminds us of the enduring power of belief and the quest for truth. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the Shroud of Turin, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating explorations into history's greatest mysteries.